Cantinflas. I just saw Cantinflas, and I just gotta say, it was such a nice little movie, you know? So the general plot of the movie is that it's pretty much, you know, how Cantinflas made his name, and then some, you know? The movie didn't even start out in Mexico. It actually started out with producer Michael Todd, you know, trying to get the around 80 days. The style was, you know, as I mentioned in my trailer review, so you could click that right here maybe. The style was just really lovely, you know, I loved the lighting, I loved it, everything about it. It felt very, like, you know, like its own, you know, like, this Spaniard actor, Oscar Jaeneta, who played Cantinflas. What a character! You know, he's speaking very fast. You know, what a character! Even when you see him in like the present day, 1955, I think the time was. He's really honed his place. The producer Michael Todd, who also was a very great character too. I mean, he really sold his part as a 1950s human being. You see these movies back in the 1950s, and you see these guys who kind of act like, oh, you really think so? Well, it sold me for this movie because it was just such a nice little throwback, I guess, to that. And so I gotta give props to, I gotta find out his name, Michael Imperioli! What a character! The times start getting closer and closer because we're seeing Cantinflas, you know, like niche his way into the entertainment business, and we're seeing like Michael Todd's just gathering the movie within like a week's time, and as they get closer, they start going back and forth a lot more, and it starts getting confusing at this point, especially considering when you're like, when reading the subtitles, just going like, other than that, though, I thought that it was a very nice put together little story. You know, all the other characters in the movie really played that part very well. This guy really did really well too. I would IMDb it. I just don't want to right now. Okay, fine. I'll research him. Jeez. I couldn't find it. It's hard. Found it for you guys. I'm not lazy. Luis Gerardo Redendez, who played Stanislaw Chilinski. Wow, I am so good at memorizing names. The only thing that I could criticize about this movie was just the way it ended. It just was very anticlimactic. I was even thinking like, oh man, you know, this movie feels like it's going to be ending soon. Is this how they're going to end it? Because, you know, they really hit, that climax wasn't really all that much. Everything that was just brought up into this ending just kind of was like, and I guess I can't really criticize because this wasn't a Hollywood film, so how can I even say that this was a bad ending? It wasn't a bad ending, but I guess I'm not used to these kind of endings. If I were to rate it, I would say it'd be a nice movie to have in your collection. I can imagine just sitting there, you know, you got your Cantinflas, and then your friend comes over and goes, oh, hey, you've got Cantinflas. Huh. 52. Out of what? I'm not going to tell you because I don't really have a rating system. So forget it, screw it, I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you. Just go watch the movie.